ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The first video of January, and yes, we're talking about MrBeast. I'm sure you've kept up with the saga that has happened with MrBeast. The guy got outed for all sorts of debauchery that was going on behind his sets. Now for most people, they expected MrBeast to fall off the cliff of the earth, but that hasn't happened. In this video, we cover why that hasn't happened. You know, when the videos dropped, everyone started doing response videos to it, right? A few people, MrBeast haters, obviously jump onto that. They started talking about all sorts of nonsense. This guy's, you never know who the guy is behind the camera, etc. And that he did not care about people, and that all he cared about was just making videos. That can be true, but one thing you didn't see was that all these, big news stations, big tabloids and all that didn't really jump on the whole MrBeast drama. And that's one of the reasons why this guy can still make videos on YouTube. Kids turn out to watch it because his audience was not even giving a crap about all the drama that was happening, because they generally don't watch those channels. For most people, their parents would be the ones that have to hear about the drama situation to then take their kids to go, hey look, you can't watch MrBeast no more. So when the drama hit, obviously all the YouTubers, some of the big ones, made videos kind of going, hey, we don't know what happened, this guy, DogPack seems like a disgruntled employee, you name it. But DogPack, he was quite convincing in some of the videos that he made, and I'm sure you've checked it out by now. Some of those videos showed MrBeast, doing gambling illegally, doing all sorts of giveaways, promising things that he wasn't kept with, and then some of the things that happened behind the set with the people that he was associated with painted him in a bad light. But the internet has short-term memory. People have already forgotten. Now he has a chance to clean up his act. He has the chance to come back out here, keep making videos, keep making these ridiculous challenges without so much addressing anything. All he did was he hid behind these big lawyers that wrote out like, yeah, we did an investigation, we did this, we did that, we looked into this, we looked into that, and all we found is that MrBeast is not guilty. He makes gazillions amounts of dollars by making these videos. He has a bunch of people invested in his company, and a lot of powerful people, the likes of Shamav Palahaptia. That guy was a big fan of MrBeast, and there's a lot of people that believe in his ventures. So I'm sure what happened is that, he got into some of his connections and said, hey look man, we can't have this story be blowing up. We can't have it. Nobody wanted to write about it. None of the tabloids, news, you name it. There's a few there, but none of the people really wanted to jump on the whole cancel MrBeast train. And it shows the power of his brand to an extent where, none of the news station felt like, hey, this was going to be short-lived and eventually we might want to work with MrBeast again. And they let him kind of roll with it. The guy went on a huge silence, did a random interview, and by the time he came out and spoke about it, the internet had forgotten, had moved over. One of the reasons for that, like I said, is that he has a massive audience that's full of kids. The kids don't care. They don't know what the drama is. They don't understand what's happening. All they want is their videos so they can go back to, enjoying themselves. And, this makes it hard for MrBeast to do something wrong and people to actually come after him. And for him, to acknowledge some of these wrongs. Yes, on Twitter he posted, yeah, yada yada, I've looked into it and all these different stuff. But what I didn't really see was the people that you would expect to come hunting down for him didn't. It just shows this guy, in some way, is one of the biggest dogs on YouTube and is untouchable. He actually might be untouchable. If that drama came out, we're talking about some debaucherous stuff that really got revealed by DogPack. Should they be right? And I think some of it were right because, it led to an investigation. But if you can get hit with that amount of allegations and still deliver videos, yes, his view count took a bit of a dip. It took a bit of a dip, but it's fastly recovering, my friend. It is recovering. So what are we gonna do? Is that this, there's nothing else to talk about here. We just move on and pretend like he's a good guy, and hopefully he doesn't do it again, and his whole YouTube obsession can keep going. But one thing is for sure, if you were waiting for the downfall of MrBeast, it has yet to happen, and it might not ever happen because the guy may be too big to cancel. Not that we want to be canceling people, but he really might be too big to do anything that could take away from his brand, because so much momentum with his videos, with the content that he makes. He's an absolute beast, so to speak, MrBeast. But yeah, there you have it. Just some of my thoughts on that. I just thought it was interesting that given all the allegations that came out, if it was any other YouTuber, any other mid fish or big fish or whatever, there could be more people coming at him, and they could lose their entire career. And it was just interesting to see that MrBeast just completely sailed over that. Nobody gave a damn. He just kept posting, dropped a few more videos, and just said, yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, now we're here. The kids are back watching his videos, but one thing is for sure, we hope that eventually he's gonna, fix some of these things up. It ain't gonna happen again, all these crazy challenges that don't seem like they're right, and it's all for entertainment. And I think that's one of the reasons why people gave him like a bit of a break, because they're like, hey man, this is all for entertainment, you weren't meant to believe it. And yes, the stuff happened behind the scenes, but if you've been on a film set, you know that there's some crazy ish always happening. And maybe that's why he's gotten away with it. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Why has MrBeast completely sailed over his dramas and barely was affected? I mean, I go down to the stores and I see MrBeast chocolate bars, MrBeast bloody burgers all over the shop, and I was like, god damn, this guy, nobody knows. People are out there living their life. So as far as I'm concerned, I think some of the drama was mainly left in YouTube, and it happened in YouTube. Some of it got out to the mainstream media, but overall no one really touched it enough to make an impact on his career. And so far, he's back in his groove, sailing through the views and millions of dollars, and people are just gonna wait for the next, I don't know, expose on MrBeast. Like I said, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Why do you think MrBeast got away with the allegations and all that stuff like that? Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one.